this leaf under a microscope.
Some of the main pests that I deal with in my garden are these little guys called thrips. And they're really hard to see without a microscope, but they're kind of like a fly, and they lay their eggs on the leaves, and then the larva that hatches will eat the leaves. I also deal with a lot of aphids. I get hornworms, those caterpillars on my tomato plants, and grubs. I get a lot of grubs under the soil. They're actually from the June bug beetles that lay their eggs in the soil. I've tried using diatomaceous earth and neem oil and soap and things like that, and those haven't been very effective for me. When I go back and check under the microscope, there's some dead bugs, but a lot of them are still alive after using those. So these are the two main products that I use to get rid of bugs. I also use the beneficial nematodes for the grubs in the soil. But this is called pyrethrin, and this is called spinosad, or Captain Jack's Dead Bug is the brand name. They're both EPA approved. These are also both organic. There's a database called the OMRI. It's the Organic Materials Review Institute, and they've got lists of, what's considered organic. I really like this Ortho hose end sprayer because you can dial in the concentration based on the product label. Then you just spray it, and when you're done, you pour what was left back into the original bottle, and it just makes it last longer. I only spray this stuff later on in the evening when the bees aren't out, and I spray it once a week. I just alternate between the two. So 1 week spinosad, the next week pyrethrin. The one thing about pyrethrin is, unfortunately, it's hard to get here in California. It's EPA approved, like I said, and organic, but California and New York have their own boards of approval, and these companies just don't want to jump through all the hoops to get these approved. You can find synthetic versions of it, like pyrethrum or zeta-cypyrethrin, but those are really harsh versions. They stay on the plants a lot longer. They're more harmful to bees. So I don't really get it, but unfortunately I have to buy my pyrethrin out of state and bring it back to California. It's kind of a pain.